who else has talent? Our friend of the show, Nina Creel. Nina, thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you for having me again.
Of course. So we love having you. And two, like, this is a work of art. So you were on a Netflix show.
I was.
You were. You were. But like, is this cake or is this like all edible or is this macaroni and cheese?
You guys tell me.
I don't know. I am perplexed. You have the burn marks. You have, like, these look like real noodles. This looks like a real bowl. Nina, how do you do this?
Magic.
You are a magician. I was during the break. I don't fully comprehend. Like, I can eat this.
Oh, yes you can, and it tastes really good. Promise.
I'm scared. You know, we tried mac and cheese ice cream. Now this is mac and cheese cake. Okay. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know about mac and cheese ice cream. Don't compare that to my mac and cheese cake.
So Nina, what do you do to create something like this?
Yeah, so for something like this, it's actually all edible.
Okay.
Right, so we want to start off with a mold, and you'll see like some of these techniques on the show as well. So I start off with something like a plastic container, and then you melt some chocolate chips, we call them.
Okay.
Yeah, you melt that out, and then you kind of pour that in there, and it takes the shape of the actual thing you're pouring it in.
Now, do you want it to be like a dense thing or like hollow?
Hollow.
Okay.
Because you want to put some cake in, you want to have some cake in there.
True.
Yeah. So exactly. So you make it a little hollow. You may thicken up the sides a little bit, but definitely hollow. It comes out easy. And then once that's done, you place some cake inside that actual part. And then we'll pour some chocolate ganache. And if you watch the show, or when you watch the show, you'll see I'll mention ganache all the time.
I feel like a lot of bakers use ganache.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of baking
Oh my gosh, it's so much easier to work with, and it tastes great. So yeah, we love ganache. And so as you can see, I've dyed some white ganache in a yellow.
It looks like mac and cheese.
Exactly,
exactly
right?
like
okay. I don't know if it's a good cheese,
but
Are
you sure that's not real cheese, Nina?
Yeah, well,
like, what?
You'll taste it later and we'll find out. But then you want to pour that on your cake base.
Okay.
And once you do that, you want to start on your noodles as well. And what I have here is like a piece of fondant that I've dyed yellow.
Okay.
You can also use modeling chocolates.
Do you hand make all of those noodles?
Yeah, I did. So yeah, we'll do this thing where we'll roll it like in a long type of log or whatnot.
Yeah.
And then I'll cut little pieces from there, right?
Okay.
And then you'll curve it.
Wait, can I make one with you?
Yes, please.
Okay, wait, how do I?
Okay, just kind of roll it out, yeah.
My noodles are not going to be good.
It's okay, noodles aren't made perfect. Not all.
We need on this Monday.
And then you'll take your little tool and kind of cut right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut it.
And then curve it, Taylor.
And that's literally it?
Yeah. And then if you want it even more authentic, you'll take this little tool. We call them sugar shapers here.
Okay.
And then you'll place
like the little
holes in there, right?
Oh.
Because we're all about the details.
We are all about the details. I love this. And we're going to talk more with Nina later on this half hour, so don't go anywhere. But in the meantime, let's check in with Adam Olivier. Welcome back. We're hanging out with our favorite Nina. So good to have you here. So you taught me how to make macaroni.
I did.
She's great.
You did well. Oh my gosh.
So
I may hire you, Taylor, if you're ever looking for another job.
I mean, hey, not the best, but I will help you out. So once you have the macaroni.
Yes.
How many macaronis did you make for the topping of this?
About a cup. It took me about an hour, but we got through it. We made it.
A lot of rolling. Oh my gosh, girl. So after you make the macaroni, you assemble it. What's kind of like that next process?
Yeah,
for you?
so before we poured some ganache, and then we put the mac and cheese on top of that, and then we put some more ganache on there for the cheese. But then my favorite part, Taylor, this gives it that authentic baked mac and cheese look.
But here's my other question. Does it melt all the chocolate?
No, you just have to be, I'm the magician here,
I know,
Taylor, so
I know.
Let me work my magic,
I
okay?
trust you.
So you take the torch and you just kind of lightly go over it, see?
Gosh.
And then it also gives it a nice little shine. And,
Yeah. I was
some
asking,
little
like, you
burnt
got like
pieces.
the mac and like this looks like it came right out of the oven.
Yes.
And you know, it's crazy. I thought obviously this looks so realistic, but I also thought the plate was realistic too. I was about to like cut and take a bite and just like, don't eat that.
Yeah, please don't. I mean, I totally could, but we didn't for the segment, so.
But this is truly a work of art. What
Thank
you do is absolutely incredible to take these cakes and make them so realistic. So you were on the Netflix show,
Yes.
Is It a Cake?
Yes.
How's that been post-show? Now that
Oh my
people have
gosh.
seen it?
It's been a little overwhelming. All the response has been amazing. I'm not going to say too much because some of them out there, incling you, haven't watched
on
the
my
show
list.
yet,
It's
right?
on my queue.
I get it. I have a big list on
it's
Netflix
so
as
long.
well. But people were able to see my skills and what I do, and I've been receiving calls after calls and
amazing.
other great opportunities. So I'm truly grateful for Netflix, and I'm also grateful for the support of the community, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of kids who's watching this show, and they bring people out to Nina Creole as
Yeah.
well. So yeah, it's been great.
I love this. I'm just so excited. We're going to wrap this early because we're going to cut into this for a grand reveal to see if it actually is a cake. Nina says it is. We'll find out after this. Stay with us.
Is it a cake or not?
My vote. I trust Nina with
good.
this. He's smooth sometimes.
Sometimes they pay me correctly. Yeah.
Okay, so Nina, you cut into this. This is
Yes.
the grand. I'm going to turn it. So
Well,
we
don't tell
can
him she
see.
cut into it, Taylor. You just ruined the whole thing.
Did I
It's
ruin
okay.
it?
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Look at this.
at
Look
that.
Oh no! I just dropped your cream. But this is dense.
Yes.
You weren't kidding that
No.
it's thick.
That is a lot of cake and chocolate and everything else in
Yes,
there.
indulge.
I'm gonna eat this. Oh my gosh, Nina. Here, you
Let's see.
cut your own
We're gonna
piece.
show what the,
Who said
we're gonna
that you
cut your
could?
own piece, right?
Nina, thank you.
Oh,
It's
my
chocolate,
goodness.
so we have to make this.
Oh,
We'll see you guys right back here tomorrow.
see you
Your
tomorrow.
piece is coming.
I'm not.
This is incredible.
That was
Oh my
mine.
gosh, sorry.